everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna do a makeup look with first impressions, second impressions, maybe third impression products. I just have a bunch of new items that come in my collection. I also just received a box from What's Up Beauty with some new items as well. So this is just everything that I kind of want to just lump this all in one video and just sort of do a little bit more testing. Majority of everything I'm going to wear today I've already tried at least once. But like I said, there's some new items. And I think today we're going to play with the Blend Bunny Psilocybin. I think I said it right. I've already used this once just on its own, and then I did pair this, and I did like a palette bingo, this one with the Bella Beauty Bar Secret Garden. I will be doing like a 3 or 4 looks video with this one, as well as the Bella Beauty Bar one that I recently got, and obviously I know you all voted and you all want it, so it's coming. But I also just want to play around with this one more time maybe before I do that, because I think I'm going to work on the Secret Garden first when I do that video, and then this 3-4 looks will probably come in September. I'm just thinking like time-wise, I just can't do it all at once. Anyway, so we're going to play with this again, and let me show you. I've got some beauty crop we're going to play with. I have this little concealer. I've only tried this once. I've tried the foundation a couple of times, but I've tried the concealer only once. This concealer I got in a pretty deep shade, which is kind of stupid of me. We're going to try this Essence Primer, which I have not tried, so this is brand new. We might go into one of the beauty crop blushes that I recently got. And then I got some stuff from What's Up Beauty. What's Up Beauty, I literally have all of their makeup items now, and majority they have sent me. So they have been the kindest brand to work with or partner with. However this collaboration works, I don't know. They just send it to me for free. They don't ask for videos or anything. It's been lovely. I do have affiliate with them, so if you want to purchase from them, you can use my link in my description, and it just shows them that I'm sending you. Unfortunately, I don't have like a discount on that, so that is a little bit of a bummer, but you can use my link and then just support me in a way, and also just let the brand know it's coming from me if you want to. So I knew that this was on the way because I've seen this everywhere, and they sent me an email and they said, we want to send you our new setting spray, and I'm like, absolutely, that's absolutely fine. But this just came in the mail yesterday. This should have come like last week, came in the mail yesterday. I was supposed to get all this stuff at the end of July before it launches. This all launched at the end of July. I'm always super late. I live in Portugal. I don't know why they keep wanting to send me their products, but they do. Thank you so much. But I'm never on time with the releases. But I didn't know they were going to send me this. They sent me 3 liquid blushes, and I'm very excited. These are matte liquid blushes. They didn't even like warn me, and these are the same. It's like the Rose Hippity. This is the Rose Hippity setting spray, so it's the same sort of release, I guess. I didn't even know about these. Crazy. And then they also sent me another brush. So that's my second brush from them. And they're just stocking me up, which is really, really lovely. And I think this might be my last PR from them, because of all the things that are happening with EU shipping regulations and things like that, and brands just pausing on shipping to the EU. I don't expect to be receiving anything, and quite honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to buy a lot of makeup that I want to in the next few months, because I live in Portugal, and majority of small businesses are not going to be shipping to Portugal. Let me tell you, if I lived in Germany, or I lived in France possibly, or Spain, or I don't know, maybe in another bigger country, maybe possibly, but Portugal, I don't think so. So I might be I might be stuck with just buying what I can buy, which is going to be crappy. But yeah, in terms of PR, I think this might be my last package. I don't know. They haven't said anything, but I can't imagine that they're going to continue sending me stuff. So thank you so much. And I'm just going to take it as a win, and let's get into our makeup. On that note, I keep checking Monolith website, and they still have not announced what they're going to do. So I don't know how that's going to work. They're based in Germany, and obviously brands send their stock to Germany for Monolith to resupply, like send everywhere and like resell basically. And I don't know what's going to happen with that, because Monolith are still going to have to deal with sending to other countries. Are they going to continue sending to Portugal? Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna go. My face already feels kind of sticky because I did put on the Gloss Gods serum, which is kind of like a grippy, like sticky, tacky feeling. Actually, hold on, let me put my hair back. I was gonna put my hair up. I feel like I've been having my hair up for a lot of videos. It's just so much easier though. I don't know, it's just kind of like muggy and stuffy, and I don't know, I've just been wanting my hair up this summer. It just makes sense. And my hair has gotten, obviously it's gray, but it's gotten like super light as well in the sun. So I don't even know what color my hair is anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this anyway because I want to, but my face is kind of grippy, so it's gonna be like extra grippy. This is the Dewy Primer Glow Like Honey from Essence, and it's makeup gripping. It's got no silicones apparently. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, how are all the supermarkets going to do? Like, what are we all going to do? What are we going to do? Oh my gosh. You know what I'm thinking as well? I have a weak spot for Takis. I think Takis are going to go. Like, I think the Takis that we get are manufactured in Spain, but is Spain really going to send them here? Like, I'm just like, what is going on? Oh my gosh, nothing's popping up. Hold on, I will be back in like 5 minutes when this is ready. Do I need to twist something? I don't know what's going on. Literally nothing is being, oh, here it comes, okay. So, oh gosh, I don't know. Anyway, this is what this looks like. Is this new? It said it was new in my supermarket, but I don't actually know. Oh my gosh, it smells like honey. Okay, I just did my nails. We're going in with the turquoise. So did anyone watch the solar eclipse? Did you guys watch the solar eclipse? I'm filming this the day after, so that's why it's on my mind. I know it was literally 2 days after, 2 days late before, but I was gonna watch it. I built a little crappy pinhole box. I think I have a little bit of a picture. For me, it started around 6:33 p.m. and the full eclipse was supposed to be at around like 7:30, something like that. And so I was ready. I was waiting. And lately what's been happening is it's like super cloudy right now, but it's the morning. What happens is we have a really nice sunny day, and then the clouds start coming around 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. So I didn't see the sun. I did not see the sun. The sun hid behind the clouds and I did not see it. I'm gonna go into this. I mean, this is sticky. My face was already sticky, so I don't really know. Anyway, so this is the Dewy Bounce Radiant Skin Tint. I feel like I've used this twice now. So this could be my 3rd impressions. This is the shade Biscuit. And it's definitely going to be more of a summer shade. It's very liquidy though, so I have to be careful. I don't mind that though. I do like my skin tints, and you can see it's literally dripping down my face. So no, I was ready to see a little bit of the solar eclipse, and I didn't get to see any of it. But I saw it, and it was at $19.99 or something like that. I remember seeing it then, so it's like, I got it, I've done it, you know. Been there, done that. But it would have been nice to see it again, because obviously this is like a special occasion. I saw that parts of Iceland, which was like supposedly the best place to see it, it was all cloudy. And I know some people like flew out to Iceland to watch it. I'm sure they could still see it, but I saw some videos from Iceland and it was all cloudy and they didn't see it either, or like not very much. I think you could see it really well though in England. Well, at least my brother saw it really well. My parents actually didn't. Maybe you have to be like the east coast of England, because I think, no, not the east, the west. You have to be on the west side, because he's more wet, like he's Midlands, but he's more west because my parents are on the east. So I don't know. He saw it, but my parents didn't get to see it. I don't know. Just depends where you are in the world. But no, I did not get to see it this time around. When's the next one? Do we have to wait another almost 30 years for the next one? That would be kind of sad. It's fine. I saw the pictures. My brother sent a picture. I put up on the screen what he was able to see. So that's pretty cool. He did send me one of the actual clips though. I don't know if you got a picture of it. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. So this is the foundation. I've just been talking and I haven't even like been really talking about what I've been doing. I think this is a good shade match, right? I have like no issues with this foundation whatsoever. I wasn't quite sure when I bought it if I got the right match, but I think I got the right match. I feel like I've got a lot of foundation now, which is nice because I'm going to be getting through quite a bit soonish. So, and all the ones that I've recently picked up I've liked. It's just the shades have been a bit scary. Now this is the concealer from Essence, the Silky Blur, and I got it to match the darker foundation that I also picked up. So this again is going to be more of a summer concealer because I prefer, the birds are going wild. I don't know what they are so crazy, my birds. I feel like they're my birds because they have a little bird's nest right outside our main door. And I mean, it's hidden underneath where we have, well, I don't need to explain to you where it is, but it's pretty like, we have like a little courtyard. And they have their whole bird's nest in there, and they've been with, every year they come back. I don't know which birds come back, but they come back and they always have babies. So we had a bunch of babies in the bird's nest, and obviously that was like a few months ago, and they've all grown up now, and they just go wild sometimes. Like we'll be in the pool because we put the pool in the back of the house for more privacy, and we'll be in there and suddenly they'll start going shoo, 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 super low to where we are. It's like they're doing, you know, those flying shows with the jets and everything, like the military jets or whatever. It's like they're doing something like that. They're doing their own flying show. It's pretty cool. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. Here is the concealer though. What do we think? I think actually the color, even though it's a darker color, I think it still works for now. I think in the winter it's going to be quite crazy, but I think for now, I did get a winter shade. So this is the shade 120, and I think for now it's fine. Okay, I also have a powder, but I do have a powder, but I want to do, I'm not, actually, these are matte liquid blushes, so I don't even know how they're gonna be. Should we open them up? So there are 3 different shades. I think I'm gonna want one of these, but I don't really know. Or do I do my eyes first and then come back? I feel like I want a powder first. I don't know what I want to do. I like doing my eyes and then going back to my face because I don't know what I'm going to do with the eyes yet. So I think we're going to go into this. This is the Pore Filter Pore Blurring Pressed Powder from the Beauty Crop. And I'm just going to put this around my under eyes and like my T-zone area. I'm not really going to put it around the rest of my face because obviously I do want to use a cream bronzer today, and I want to use the liquid blush. So I'm going to avoid my cheeks as best as possible. But yeah, we're just going to get rid of some of this shine. And I like this pressed powder. I think it's pretty decent. There, that's all I'm going to do for now. Okay. All right. So let's do eyes, shall we? I kind of want to do eyes. Okay, so let's open this lovely palette up. Now, I've said this before, but this is my first Blend Bunny palette, and I think I love the color story of this palette. I really, really do. I think with formula wise, I'm not blown away by the formula, just based on what I've already tried in my collection. So I really want to like hone in, and I'm going to definitely figure out what I think about the formula when I do my 3 or 4 looks video, because then I'm really just going to be actually really honing in. But okay, so this, I just love this color story. I don't know what it is, because I do have these shades in other palettes, but there's something about this color story that I really, really enjoy. Now, when it comes to what I'm going to put on my lids, I have no idea. I'm going to put some Beauty Bay on first. Be nice to use some shades I haven't used yet, just to see. I haven't even like swatched all the shades in this video. I think I'm gonna do that when I do my 3 or 4 looks. I think that would be nice. I mean, by the time I do my 3 and 4 looks, this palette might not even be available anymore. Who knows? It might go out of stock. So I might be super late, but who cares? Who cares? I'm gonna set my lids just with this shade. This is Spore. I'm just gonna set this down, and then we will figure out what we want. What do we want to do? Yesterday I did blue, so I could do more blue. It'd be nice. Maybe I should do my blush, because then I know what I need to do for the eyes. You know what I mean? I kind of want to go into the blush, but then if I'm going to do blush, I should do my bronzer. I don't have a new bronzer at all, so I'm going to go into my Project Pan bronzer, which is the ABH. I'm just going to use this one. I know I'm like all over the place, but this is like how I do my makeup. I don't have a set rules in terms of the order of how I do things. I just, I'm a bit frantic. I don't want to put too much bronzer on because I really want the blush to shine, but I'm going to put a little bit on just to, yeah, just a little bit. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to put on actually in terms of bronzer. I don't need too much right now. Okay, let's open up these blush. So we have this one, which is the shade Oceana. I think this one might be my favorite. Ooh. Oh, are these like little puffy things? Maybe. Oh, you know, actually, wait, I should read what it says. So this obviously is cruelty-free. This is a lightweight liquid blush that effortlessly blends and builds for a long-lasting matte finish. The sponge applicator. Oh, I didn't get a sponge applicator. Oh, wait, no, she means this one. Duh. Okay, duh. Distributes the formula ensuring flawless. Yeah, okay. So it's got rosehip oil, rich in vitamin A, C, E, and K, known for its brightening, regenerating, protecting, and moisturizing benefits. Cool. Okay. So, of course, oh, it has like, they do have like plastic on here. That's one of like the main things that's happening with obviously the EU shipping changes. I will say, as somebody who lives in the EU, the recycling has gotten very serious here, and the plastic usage has gotten very, very serious. All of our like bottles, like because we buy like fizzy water, I kind of want to get one of those machines that makes fizzy water, because I feel like we're going through too many bottles of fizzy water. But I love fizzy water, and they keep changing the bottles, and now we can recycle all the bottles in these little machines outside supermarkets. Pretty cool. And I don't know if that's happening anywhere else, but it's happening pretty much in Europe, and they're getting like very, very, very into recycling. Not that they weren't doing it before, but they're like, from what I can see what's happening in other countries, I feel like they're very like in it, you know? But maybe that's happening everywhere, because I only live here, so I don't know what's changed in other countries. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this. This is a very, very soft sponge. It's kind of different to like the e.l.f. ones. Not the e.l.f. ones. Well, I guess e.l.f. does have this, but I meant that like the Essence one. It's like quite a bit softer. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand, because I think this might be the type of shade that, ooh. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful and coral-like. Okay, I don't want to waste too much, so that's an option. Let me look at the other ones because I'm talking too much. Okay, so then we have Heirloom. This one's going to be, I guess, pinky mauve. But again, it has all this plastic here, so. Anyway, but I know that as like a country, recycling is a very, 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 very important. Okay, so anyway, I'm waiting. Here it comes. Okay, it's coming. It's quite fun when you dirty them. Oh, this one is not that different. I mean, actually it is quite a bit different. It's more mauvey pink, which is what I would expect. I really think this one looks so much fun. I feel like before they dry down, I should, ooh. Ooh, they feel really nice and creamy. Ooh, I'm sure they blend out quite nicely. So those are blended out, somewhat blended out. And then we have the last one, which is Leonidas. I don't know. Gosh, I wish they had sent me, like told me that they were sending me these things, you know, because I have so much blush. I could have got rid of, I just did my declutter. I didn't know all this stuff was happening. I could have waited. So I could have included these in my cheek video. I literally got this yesterday and I'd already filmed my video and edited it. So that should have been posted yesterday. So I'm curious what this is gonna like. It looks like it's gonna be like more of like a brick red orange. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't put as much on actually, but yeah, that one definitely deeper. Close these. Did I close the other ones? No, I didn't close this one. Ooh, I gotta close them. Packaging is okay. It's decent. All right. Ooh, I think this is really nice though. They are definitely matte though. That's very interesting. This is all dried down now. So, okay, so they dry pretty fast. This is very dry. Okay, they dry really fast. So this is gonna be a bit scary to attempt. I think out of these three, I could go with either. I'm kind of wondering, oh, maybe I should go with this one. I really want to go with this one, but I'll go with the medium one. Yeah, I'll go with the rosy pink. Or should I do coral? I kind of want to do the coral one. Oh, it's just my color. I'm just obsessed with this color. Okay, fine. We're gonna go into coral. You convinced me. Okay, so this one, what's this one called again? Oh, it doesn't have the name on the packaging. Oh, it does. Oceana. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna, wait, I need a brush. I need to make sure I'm ready to blend this. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Okay, we'll go like this. Oh my gosh, this is so corally. It's beautiful. Okay, but it's gonna blend fine. Okay, so just gonna, I'm gonna see if I can build it up because that was super easy. Actually, do I need to build it up? It's quite pretty. I'll just put a little bit more here. Okay, that's very pretty. That is super pretty. Honestly, for liquid blush, can't go wrong. Ooh, okay. Ooh, yeah, so these are what they look like. I don't know if I even like showed them properly. So we went into with this one, but this is the order from lightest to darkest. I think this one's gonna look really pretty, honestly, because it's not super dark. It's just gonna be more of like a terracotta shade. Fun fact, my house is the color of terracotta. Did you know that? It was white, but we painted it last year and we were humming and ahhing. The problem, actually, it wasn't even white. It was more like an off yellow shade, like a peachy yellowy shade. And the problem is, because we live so close to the ocean, a lot of the paint erodes, and if you have a white house, it really does look terrible. And like after a while, it starts looking really bad. And I feel like with a colored house, it looks better. So we were driving around, and there's other houses that are like multicolored, like more peachy, more orange. There's like mint green houses around. Like, it's kind of fun. And so this terracotta color, and I was like, okay, you know what, let's paint this one, because I really wanted a white house. And my partner was like, no, it has to have some color, because otherwise we're gonna have to paint it like every single year. And it's been a year and we don't need to repaint it, so maybe he was right. Anyway, so yeah, our house is terracotta. Yep. Okay, so why is this open? What do I have this out for? I don't know. Okay, so that was super pretty. Okay, so now I wonder if I should have used this brush, because I didn't. This does say blush brush. Maybe I should have used, it's too late now, but I could have used, I love their packaging for their blushes. I mean, their brushes. Oh, this is different, because I have another one that's from them. Here it is. I have this one, which I got when they sent me their powder. But then this is the blush. Honestly, I think the one that I use is more of a flat surface. And I think I prefer like flat surface brushes or angled brushes for blush. I might use this for like a highlighter. It's very soft though. They use, what do they use? It says it on the packaging. It's handmade in Japan. It's 100% from goat hair. So I try not to think about that, but not. But I'm assuming it's ethical, so I don't know. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so let's get into this. I know I teased you a second ago, and then we didn't go into it. We're gonna go into it now. Now that I have this blush on, I don't really want to go full on. You know what is calling me? I don't know if I've gone into this shade. This shade is calling me. I'm thinking I want to still keep to relatively cool tones. This is quite a cool tone palette with obviously the brights. Would it be boring if I just went into these three shades right here? That might be boring, but I think I'm going to start doing that. So we're gonna, I might go crazy, but we're going to go into Euphoric first. I don't need to be impressive in this video because we will do 3 or 4 looks. So, you know, I could just do something that is pretty, but also somewhat a little bit basic. But because I have this blush, I kind of want to go purple. I don't know. So we're going into Euphoric, which is this matte, which is quite nice. This is like a grayish purple matte. So when I went into this palette the first 2 times, I really thought their mattes were good. I quite liked the mattes. It's the shimmers. Now, I think the shimmers are pretty, but I thought that they would be prettier. So let's see how I feel. I thought the mattes were quite nice. And I felt like you could blend them quite nicely and also build them up. And I think that they're known for their mattes from what I know, but I actually don't know too much. I was just never a fan of most of their color stories and how monochromatic they were, or even the layout of their palettes just have never been appealing to me. And this is the first palette that I really I saw the color story and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try Blend Bunny, it seems. Well, this is such a pretty color. I really like this color. It seems much lighter than I expected. Does it go with the blush? No. But sometimes it's fun to do warm tone with cool tone, right? And I have the I have the nails, like I'm all over the place. Go into the shade next to it, which is called Tincture, and it is this brown here. I feel like you can, yeah, like I said, you can like build them up. They're not like scary pigmented, but they are pigmented. They're just not scary pigmented. So I feel like I can work at my own pace, and I sometimes if I go in with a darker shade, it can be really too much over a lighter shade. But this seems to be fine because it's a buildable shade, you know what I mean? This is a dark shade, but it's dispersing quite nicely. So I do like that. I think it all depends, because I know some people like to go dark and then light. I think I do both. I just do whatever the wind tells me to do. There is a ton of fallout though. You can see there's so much fallout. Can you see all that? You might not be able to see. It's such a big palette, I can't bend it. That's pretty. I don't know. I don't really feel like, I know it's not blended perfectly, but I don't feel the need to sit here and blend forever. Okay. I'm fine with that. I think I'm going to go down a little bit. And then with the lighter shade, I'm going to go down as well. I'm going to just swatch this Reverie shade, which was that, oh, yeah, I have to go into that one. Okay. All right. So just a reminder, that is this one right here. Yep. Okay. Okay, that is so pretty. You know what it is about the shimmers? They're very thin. And I didn't expect them to be this thin. They're thin and they are not super creamy. Like they're creamy, but they're not super creamy. Like if you know like gloss gods, you know that those are very thin, and they're also quite a bit like cream almost. Whereas this is thin, it's pretty, but it doesn't feel like cream on the skin, but it is very pretty. It does look a bit wet. But I'm just talking about like texture wise. I feel like these are good palettes to try to hit pan on, because I feel like this shade is disappearing before my eyes. I don't know, I've gone into it just today. Look at it already. Is that why people like Blend Bunny? Because you can hit pan in them? I don't know. Have I found a new brand that I can hit pan in fast? I don't know. But I don't know. Is that a good thing? Sometimes it can be a good thing. This is so pretty though. I really love the color of this. I just wish it was a little bit more of that creamy, lovely texture that I really enjoy. However, maybe this doesn't crease as bad. So, because I know obviously those creamy formulas and they crease a lot, right? So maybe that's why people love Blend Bunny. Very pretty. I can't fault that. I mean, that is super pretty. Okay. I'm just seeing which shades I've gone into. I can't quite remember. There is Psychonaut, which is right here, which is showing off very blue for you. I'm just gonna swatch this. I'm thinking I would put that there. So this is even thinner, this formula. There's like no base to this. I could put that on top, but that would change it quite a bit. I'm gonna put it underneath. This is very pretty. I'm gonna swatch this one too. Ooh. Okay, so you can't see it, and then boom. Where is it? Boom. It's got a tiny, tiny pale pink base, but that is almost invisible. That is so cool. Okay, that's cool. Let's put this on. I don't remember if I've used this. I probably have. But who knows? I don't remember these things. Okay, I'm going to use a brush for this. So I'm hoping it picks it up. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. That is super fun. I think I'm going to go into this shade down at the bottom here. This is called Hallucinogen, and this is going to be more of my inner corner. So a little bit more brightness. Actually, let me swatch this. Yeah, this is, ooh, it has a little bit of, is that pink? Oh yeah, this is a lot more pink than I thought. Okay, that's very pretty. Okay, let's go into this. This reminds me of the shade from Singe Beauty that is called, I think it's called Galaxy. Because that's also silver with pink flecks, but this is, I think, a little bit more pink. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Just gonna go in with the What's a Beauty mascara in burgundy. Why not? I feel like this is gonna make it even more fun. Okay, what do we think? That is so pretty. I think I like that. I like that. I'm very shiny though. I'm getting hot. I'm so hot. I'm just gonna go back in to this powder. I just feel like it's gonna save me a little bit. We do have this setting spray from What's a Beauty, so I'm just gonna powder. I should have done this before. Before my eyes, actually, I probably should have done this, but we're gonna do this now. Actually, before we do it, I'm gonna go into this. So this is one of the Beauty Crop blushes. This is the one that I feel like works better as a highlighter because this is, I mean, you can see a little bit of my natural shine coming through, but this is mostly a matte finish. So I'm just trying to find a brush that I can use. Okay, we're gonna go into a brush, and I'm going to go in to this, which is called Popping Peony from the Beauty Crop. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of something. I like how like the What's Up Beauty blush is still popping through. It hasn't sort of disappeared anywhere. Where would it have gone? I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna add a little bit extra shine. Are we ready? So this is the start of the show. This actually appeared on Ipsy, apparently. I think if you get Ipsy in the US, this was in one of the bags, or it will be in the bag for this month. And here it is. I believe this is 25 USD, and it is a setting and refreshing spray. Now, what I really found interesting about this one is it had niacinamide. I saw this had niacinamide. So let's see, where does it say? Where does it say? Yeah, okay, so infused with rose water, cucumber extract, and niacinamide, known for their calming, soothing, and skin-loving properties. Yes, 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 1000% yes. Niacinamide is the magic keyword. Fun fact, so when I worked for my old job, we worked with, should I say this? I don't know if I should. We worked with Pi Skincare, right? If you are familiar with Pi Skincare, we worked with them for a couple of years. And one of my tasks to do at some point was to kind of build and research for them what they should focus on next. And this was back in like, I think 2021. And like skincare was still like booming, booming, booming. Okay, I'm just gonna like do this. Wait, hold on, let me just test it first. Okay, okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna go like back here. Nice. It's a good spray. It's a good spray. Okay, so I'm gonna let that set down. So I had to do a bunch of research, and I came back with him, basically the owner. I shouldn't be talking. I don't work there anymore. Who cares? Anyway, so I came back with him with this research paper I did, or like this research report I did, using some of our tools, and basically it was like showing him that the keywords that he should focus on and like the products that he should focus on would be shouting out these key ingredients that people are searching for. And I think back in in 2020 maybe, or 2019, it wasn't such a thing, but it became such a big thing where people were looking for specific ingredients in their skincare, and that was one of the keywords that they were searching. So I think that's why you see a lot of brands have all these keywords in their products. Even if they have like 2% or 1% of the product, they will splash it out on their packaging and their branding, because it is a very, very, very sought after keyword for people. And it is true. For me, absolutely, I lean on whatever is in the ingredients of the skincare. I don't care if it's going to minimize my wrinkles, blah, blah. If it's got niacinamide, if it has salicylic acid, if it has hyaluronic acid, if it has rosehip oil is amazing. Anything like that, I know straight away, okay, this is good. If it has vitamin C, my skin loves vitamin C. So anything like that, I know. And so my whole report was like for them to focus on ingredients first and then everything else. Whether they did or not, I don't know. We stopped working with them. But anyway, that was a fun fact for me. Anyway, so here is the What's Up Beauty. And honestly, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I am going to go food shopping. So we're going to go food shopping like this. I haven't done my lips. So let's do my lips. I don't think I have anything new for my lips. So this is why I want my hair up, because it's just like wild. It's wild. I think I'm going to go with something very basic with the lips. I've been using my Rimmel London. This is like blushing nude shade. It's very old lip liner. You might be able to hear my son doing his alphabet. When we go in the pool, he loves playing this game that we just call alphabet. We go through the alphabet, and I was like, okay, so let's start with A. What words start with A? And we just go through a bunch of words that start with A, and he starts spelling them. We go through the whole thing, and then this is just the Maybelline lifter. This is the shade Ice. And we go through the whole thing. He loves it. And I try to think of words that maybe are hard, and he still spells them, and it's very impressive. Like, I go like, okay, what letter starts with the letter I? And he's like, impressive. And I'm like, oh yeah? Well, how do you spell it? You know, impress me. He's just the cutest. He may not have the best communication, but he is very, very smart. When I was his age, I could not read and write, so that's the thing. All right, so I think that is fun. I really love this pop of blue. I think that's super fun. Yeah, I think these eyes are really pretty. My hair just needs to be put away, but what do we think of the blushes as well? I think the blush is pretty. It's hard to talk about the setting spray, quite honestly. It has a nice mist. Like, for me personally, I'm not somebody that wears setting spray, but I think in the winter time, maybe I will start, because when my skin can look a bit cakey and like dry, and I think that might help. And I always forget that it's not always about keeping the makeup lasting forever. It's also about the actual, like, how the makeup all blends together and it doesn't look all powdery and stuff. So I will say, I feel like, I mean, I am hot and I'm getting hotter sitting here, but I do feel like this is not like keeping my shine at bay. Like I can already see the shine popping through my temple and my chin area, my T-zone. And so it's a poor filter. Yeah, maybe, but I need to use that Makeup Revolution thing, and then that will get rid of my shine completely. Okay, never mind. All right, this is the look from afar. I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. I definitely, like, the thing is, it's just trying to find time to do all these makeup looks with these palettes now. That's the problem of my life. But it was really fun going into this, and I feel like I have a better appreciation of these shades. I just have to accept, like, it's the first time I've tried Blend Bunny, so I didn't know what to expect. And I feel like now going into this palette for a third time, I feel like I know what to expect. Now, I don't know if this is a good representation of the brand overall, like if this is like actually their quality, or is this better, or is this not as good? Who knows? I have no idea, because this is all I can go by. What I will say is I feel like, and I said this before, I think they are pans that I could hit pan in very fast, just based on like looking at them straight away. And there's so much kick up with the mattes as well. As a panner, that is quite exciting. But anyway, no, I really like this makeup look, and I like that it's warm tone and then we have the cool tone up top. I don't mind that. And I think also this foundation, I keep thinking, oh, it might be the wrong shade, but I think the shade is perfect. Who knows about this gripping glowy thing from Essence? As a primer, I think it's fine. I've tried it once, I don't know. All right, well, if you enjoyed the video, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, sticking around, and yeah, let me know if you are going to try any of these, if you tried any of them. And again, if you do want to shop at What's Up Beauty, if you use my link, I do get a little kickback. Sadly, yeah, I wish that they would offer us who are doing the affiliate link to be able to give you like 10%, which we can't, but maybe one day. But yeah, in terms of like getting PR and even getting like things from other brands, I have no idea now. I have no idea. Good thing I'm basically, I already was telling myself I'm literally on a no buy because I've been buying too much. So we will see. But yeah, anyway, I will see you later in another video very soon. Bye.